that mommy's just misunderstood. That's what I'm thinking. And if I'm wrong, may God himself strike me down from above, because mommy would never hurt me. Mommy's good. Mommy's life. And yeah, just to make sure I can hide from mommy, from whenever she tries to, you know, abuse me, I'm just going to politely ask mommy to kindly fuck off. One hit from mommy, I'd say. I think Spell could take one hit. At least one solid hit. Well, this here will tell me how fucked we are.
It's the waiting that gets you.
Oh, it is the waiting that gets me, I tell you. Uh-oh. No. Goodbye, Losa. Losa might officially be dead. Is there something I can do for Losa at least? I'm gonna get rid of this crossbow, so Losa can then equip it, since she can get the Charmeleon cloak. And hopefully we don't all die here to mommy. Because mommy, excuse me, mommy is going to hurt a lot. What is your basic attack right now? Yeah, mommy's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. No. Yes. And I'm not getting any closer than that. That's not good to already be taking that damage. Lewis is dead. He's dead. Jesus Christ. She can still go. Mommy hurts. A lot. She's still far ways away from me. It's not gonna do much. It's just not gonna do a lot. All I can do is just run away from Mommy. I should have had. Edge. Mumsies. Why do you gotta be mean to me? Just gonna redo this here up. Get him buffed. We should be good here. I gotta say we should be. I hope we are. If we're not, we're gonna be in trouble. I know she's not gonna drop anything either. That's the sad part. So 100 damage, about around. I'm just gonna say 80 at most. Because if we would do this here, that's almost. She's at 315 there. If I do that, that's only. I'll do this. So she should be knocked down. How much damage is going to take me over time? It's not going to tell me. Hopefully Sabella doesn't die. I'm just gonna have to call that turn there. Okay, so before that happens, she's gonna reflect 10% of it back. I'll drink one of those, get my health up. Just gonna try and get a lot of damage done. As much as possible. I'm gonna have Ivan get a little bit closer this time here. I believe Mommy can one-shot the best boy here. Because I don't have Battle Rush to do anything. Nothing like crazy. But I can do this. Whip it. And get close to swing. Nice critical there. It'd be cool if she just dies. Because she'll be one big problem out of the way. Oh. Ooh. That's good. That's good. Very nice. Very good. Whew. It sucks that they had to die there. I probably could have done many things to make it a different outcome. But thankfully, we lived. I bet she probably doesn't even drop nothing. Supernova Scroll, way to kill myself. Healing potions. That's her weapon that she was using. She could have been stronger. Just for this moment here, I'm gonna go into consumables. I'll start off with Mummy Dearest.
A long and glorious litany of gruesome murder plays out before you, but all of it is underlaid with a yawning chasm in your heart, a deep and desperate yearning to be loved. From the dark, you stare up at the thin slivers of light visible between the floorboards. Shadows ripple across the slivers, accompanied by heavy footsteps, magister footsteps. Wood creaks above your head. One of them has paused. Your breath catches in your throat as you wait for him to move along. But the hatch is suddenly yanked open. Light floods you, blinding and accusatory. You hear only one gruffly barked word before the hands seize you. Gotcha! You remember a cold childhood in a no-hope fishing town, bullied mercilessly by a dwarf named Lohar. With no other prospects, you sign up as a magister, eager for the power denied you all your life. You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the Magister Guard. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disdain to be saved. To you, her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. You never cried again. A boy at swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows. You had a taste for wine and ale, as well as a variety of other sensual pleasures. Life is a coffer replete with countless delights. You struggle to focus on the so-called healer looking down at you. Nothing but a human quack. The end is near. You can sense it. You croak out a last plea, to be burned in the lizard tradition, but it only comes out as an unintelligible squeak. The human frowns in confusion. Everything goes dark.
You savage! I hope you choke on me.
Pretty decent. If I do say so myself.
You were kind and honest and devoted to your dog, but you came a-knocking here in search of work.
Well, I hate to use it up, but I'm gonna have to use an altar, because as much as I would like to play this entire run through harder than what it is, by having being cursed, I'm just gonna get rid of the cursed effect now and make myself whole.
It hurts, huh?
Before you lies the altar waits. Before you lies a primitive. The altar waits for. Before you lies a primitive altar to the Seven, apparently constructed during a bygone era. Something about it appeals to you, a faint heat emanating from the stones, perhaps. The air stirs, as though a voice rises around you, its source God-woken. The word flutters against your ear. You, a jolting sensation, the whispers shuffle away, and the altar light.
Well, Sabelle, where are you at? There we go. I can't let nothing bad happen to her. She is very important. Now let's check out this weapon that was gonna kill me. 20% critical chance. I'm just gonna swap that out. That's just a very nice weapon to have. Well, I think Sabelle just got a nice weapon now. Just gonna use one guy for now.
How you? Holding up.
7 on.
Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
See if there's anything special now.
You're safe among them. Never forget it.
The Magister stopped.
What do you want, lizard? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Manchesters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation. Are you deaf? Well, mind your bloody step in future. Yes, a vile little catching, killing. If you see anything, tell me or my men. Well, do you know? Stop wasting my time then. Belson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some.
Right away.
They're looking for a person that's been a little bit of a murderer. Nothing a little bit of the squad can't fix.
What's this? I found something.
You've got enough
Man,
information.
I just want this person to die. I don't. Are my weapons here too, back to what I was trying to do?
Cooking notes. Wait, this.
No can do, chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer.
The Magister's...
What? Well, do you know anything?
The Magister snatches the...
This is a conduct award. The cook's been reported dead. I thought she was another victim, but if she had this, she must have been the culprit.
He shudders in...
And to think she was so near to us, to me, all this time. It seems I owe you my thanks.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish his grasp. With his free hand, he...
Keep this ugliness to yourself. I wouldn't want it thought that we Magisters can't solve our own problems without throwing gold about.
He lets go of the pouch and turns away.
Elson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
That seems nice.
Bellwether, I need those reports down.
So what I am going to do now is gonna see if there's any runes that I can equip to weapons and such. See if there'd be any benefit to having.
To think, someone had the nerve to murder Magisters.
Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
No can do, chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
Elson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some
Yeah, actually, gonna sell some stuff off here. Gonna be getting to max encumbrance here soon.
Bellwether, I need those reports down.
This guy here probably has the most gold since I gave him the most gold.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Reed. You're safe from our friends.
Anything that will protect against all...
Alrighty. Now I think it's about time for us to go into the underground. Now that I freed up my pockets.
Let it be known hence, in the absence of our beloved Alexander, as were let the divine Dallas, the hammer, shall hail to the
Dallas leads the order. Lucian will be rolling in his grave.
Mama!
The dead don't care. It's the living who should be fearful.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go. Didn't hear me the first time, eh? That'll be a hard no, dear. It's already mad as a bag of cats down there, and I've no intention of flinging another mangy yowler in there. Hey, back away. Might be your bones will end up down there later. You won't be walking down.
Gonna hold off. H. Why don't you wish to work? I'm probably just gonna try and kill him. I know he's just gonna give up after I get him past a certain health threshold. I'm just gonna try and kill him.
Stop. Go on now. Go on. Go watch yourself. I've got friends. Plenty.
Impalement. Just gonna hit it one time. Here we go now. Papa Thrash. More like Papa Dead. Oh, Losa. I'll just keep that going on right there. There we are. We are now in the underground of the Driftwood Bar.
I've spotted something.
Oh, so did I.
Blech.
Okay.
Look at that. A fresh face. Shrewd and sophisticated. Like any true lizard.
Ifan approaches you, a drink in his hand and a wide smile on his face. He clearly feels at home.
Want a drink?
He grins and hands you a drink, full of good cheer.
It's really been some adventure so far, eh?
Ifan's eyebrows raise, and his cheeks color beneath his beard.
Ooh.
I'd say the same about you. I'm never lonely when you're around.
Ifan smiles, shyly. It's not a familiar expression on his rugged face. He inches closer to you, so close that you can feel the heat of his body warming you.
You're incredible.
He reaches out one scarred hand to touch your face, gently.
Jesus Christ, this is getting a little bit freaky.
Closing his eyes, noise erupts in the under-tavern around you as patrons cheer and clap your affectionate.
Let's try this again sometime.
He squeezes your hand and winks. Only.
Well, that happened.
Are you? No.
Hail, darling. Call me Dorothea.
She draws close.
Are you worthy of my gift? Handsome. I must consider your merits before I answer your questions. Why, I wouldn't tease you with a gift I could never offer. If you swam your way here, I might consider that a notable triumph. But honey, surely you've accomplished something of note. Indeed, this is acceptable. You demonstrate more courage than anyone bearing the title. Are you ready for me to grant you your greatest desire? I see the questions scurrying through your head. It's worrying too much and wandering too far. If you should, you have a need to expose it. Look into my ring and tell me what you see there. Gaze into the gem.
She flashes her ring at you, and you stare at the luminescent stone at its center. You are floating on a current of pure source, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors and fuzzy images. On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
I don't think I need money.
Yes. It is immortality you desire, as do we all. In return, I ask for a kiss. Most delicious. Meet me around.
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with enough force that a drop of blood...
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures. Yet I think a kiss...
You draw closer and close your eyes, eager, yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spider.
It's not the first time, honestly, I could say that happened.
Her fang painlessly sinks into your neck. You still hear her words, though they sound muffled, as if...
I can't give you endless life. Instead, take this phoenix idol. Keep it on you. Should you die, we part ways now. I'll remember this moment. You've seen my true self.
She kisses her forefinger, then presses it against your...
Now go.
Huh? Well, okay. Spider's Kiss. Gives me a -2 Constitution. So what did I get anything in my inventory? Glowing Idol of Rebirth. Okay. I don't think that's a bad thing to have. But do I possibly learn the way to craft it? Weapons, potions, grenades. Guess not. I will honestly give that to If Ben Mez. So whenever he does end up going down, he gets back up.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Good. Boss could use... Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be
You're really ticking me off, Marla.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This...
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows...
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Honnor? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Kate, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good... Brave lad. All sitting here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me. If you don't already know the answer to that, I reckon you don't have much to tell.
He winces loudly and holds a hand to the bandage on his side.
No more must fear, no less either. So, how'd you make it out of full joy? I've got people. They've got people. People talk. The Magisters never shut up long enough to listen. But me, I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all. That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up at...
You know, the Order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. They're still hauling folks off to the joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you? I could help you. But last I heard, you was working for the Magisters. Big shots at the boats. Now, why in the name of all that hurts would I help a worm like that? What a load of shite. Seaver's got an eye for talent, though. I reckon I could help you out, depending on what you can do for me.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Guy's name is Mordus. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into I'd like a word with the guy. That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own. Good. One more thing. Like I said, Mordus is a sorcerer. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. Good luck.
I might just check out the lizard folk that we freed from the gallows before we get into doing anything crazy here. I'm probably going to need all 3 of my source points to be able to unlock Purge, and I really don't want to go around and regather up every single ingredient to make the potion. So I'm just going to have big cringe here, walk up ahead, walk past the guards. And to in the actual story, they want you to go in here, check around. There's really not much. It's just to go into a hatch here. I already know where he's located at.
Pipe down. I'm tired of your whining.
Shush it, Hound.
Reckon there's no one left to care. Shush it, Hound.
Powerful too.
Powerfully unlucky.
You met me as a lone wolf. But did I ever tell you of my past in the Divine Order?
Ivan looks uneasy.
Ever tell you I worked with Lucian? Fact is, I was once pretty high up in his Divine Order. He was a good man. Trust me, today's Divine Order has nothing to do with Lucian's. Everything started to go downhill during the war. Right after last mission.
He closes his eyes as he...
So we came up with a plan. I was to hurry through the forests with a rift portal for the elves, so they could escape before the death fog exploded. But something went wrong. I was too late. The death fog exploded just as I arrived, and the elves were... isn't enough, and I won't rest until... Let's keep moving. There's no gains to be had wallowing in the...
He's not wrong.
There's a dark aura here. I have a bad feeling.
Creeping little flies.
Oof, I made the mistake of getting jumped.
The power recoils from your attack. It clearly wasn't expecting any resistance. You can feel it trying to maintain control on the dwarves' minds, but it's slipping. The eyes of the dwarves, once a solid black, clear for a moment. They look about...
Say I told you so.
Huh. I dare say that's not going to work a second time. I did not want to get caught in a weak point like that again, hopefully.
Bears ahead. Honey bears, looks like.
These honey bears look surprisingly big.
Yeah, can't have it. Bees are dead. Bees are dead. Bees! Bees dead. Good thing too, 'cause, honey. The honey, bog off. It's the best honey ever. Makes a bear feel good. So bog off. It's our honey.
Something tells me the honey has source in it. Something tells me the squirrel's about to fucking let him fuck up if he doesn't move out of the fucking way. Fireball.
Prepare yourself.
Boost. Another boost. Oh yeah. No, that's fake. There's no way that's fake. No, you're jorking my chain right now. There's... You have to be fucking with me. That makes a little bit more sense now that that's happened like this. See if this helps out a little bit.
Glory is mine.
I'll just encourage everyone in the area. And I'll take an occasional shot. You know, it's not going to do much.
Prepare yourself.
So you're heavily weak to fire. What's this here take? I gotta use this first. Use that. And no longer be in a group for us all to get hit at once. Something tells me these guys are more of a mage than actual fighters. Try and give it a spell here. There's really not much I can do for Losa here. I'll just hold up and let everyone do their thing. Nice damage. More oil spit. Keep it up, my champion. There you go. Petrify the damn bear there. Like Ivan should be good there for a bit. I'll just say it twice. Hopefully I can the bear. Try to get line of sight to teleport the bear. Oh, 1 health. Whisper, would you say? That was a nice little random fight. I can go say hi to the troll. Or I could probably go back around. Try to see what's happening there. Follow the trail of blood. Because personally, I would not want to be dealing with troll right now. So I shall make him walk this way. What do I need to have? That's the shitty part about this AI. They just hate. Which I get. If they just don't walk into it, they won't kill themselves. Okay. Ouch. Again. We're all gonna die. I'll make a water incarnate. Because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of possible death here. Goodbye, Big Cringe. You were nice while you were here. Oh, there's more dogs. Jesus Christ. No. fully agree that we're gonna get hurt a lot. It's gonna hurt. He's probably, yeah, he's screwed. Oh, that wasn't a crit. That didn't crit? That's the damage I was expecting. I sometimes hate the map. I want you over here as quick as possible. Back to attacking bears. Completely frozen. Hey, let's go. Another miss, baby. Ouch. That was a lot of damage. At least get those two bears down there to not attack. I'll go for the low ground advantage just to heal up. And to get bleeding on everyone. They're immune to bleeding, there's electric. The petrified one got stunned. Nice, critical. very lucky here. Yeah, I have to get Sibel a different weapon until she's able to actually hit shots. There we go.
Huh. Seems someone's been digging rather hastily.
Oh, I want to be the spider.
Something isn't right here.
Just some little precious cargo. Nice little shield.
He was killed, quite mercilessly by a young companion, a trader. The young man wanted to seize his business.
A lifeless elven child is cradled in your arms. You're to a raised valley below. Tendrils of...
I wonder, since over here, instead of having to go through every single fight that we're gonna have to go through for the dwarf, see if it could be cheesed a little bit. I would like to get the crossbow back from Losa, just temporarily. At some point, you just get the points for polymorph and put it in, so Cringe can do it himself.
There's no such thing as two dominating.
There we go. Well, go these guys up here. Teleport down with us. We even have a nice little waypoint down here. I'll cut off again so I can check out what's over here. I believe it's just a ship with death fog.
This must be the wreck of the Peacemaker. Some of her cargo may remain.
I should be very careful. Ooh, I almost did the old-fashioned killed myself. Well, Dallas is messing around with death fog now. Nice little thing. Isabel can finally have good pants. Alrighty. Had a little bit of a lag spike there.
I've spotted something.
I never fought on this side before, so it's going to be a little bit of a different feel.
Reaper's ghost will tremble. I will be unstoppable. My power will be complete.
Yeah, I need her to not be able to be useless in this fight, so I'm gonna just... Tell me that there's Mortis? No, possess, curse... Nice little headshot over there. That's the main man himself. He's the problem child. I'll take a few steps forward. And I will raise a bone widow. Now have that widow take out the one guy could take out. I'll have her hold on to that ability. Also hold her skills. Actually, I'll try and see if I can get Mortis just to teleport him down. Probably continue to hold off. I'll refill his health up a little bit. bit, aren't you? Yes. I'm here gonna try and backstab. Let's continue off with this. Haste to hold on to my turn.
Thank you, sorcerer. Thank you for the source I need to reach Mordecai.
Things have changed. In ways I don't like. I've kind of forgotten that he's going to do this. Like, I'm not going to lie, I completely somehow forgot this was going to happen. It'd be so nice if I had if I could have had Sibel's other weapon that I had for her. But since that's not possible at this current moment. Now back up, re-identify the situation, get him to start bleeding. And let's shoot him again. Now, what Sibel's gonna do here, is gonna basically pick up this guy and drop him off over here. And she's gonna do this cool ability that she has. And she's also going to evade any attack, hopefully. This is probably not going to work out that well. That's 4,000 health, right? She's not gonna be able to leave this place. She's gonna probably end up hurting herself the most. Yeah, gonna basically escape this real quick. That's still not a lot of damage as time goes on. Ivan will be the first one to escape. Hopefully Sibel would be next. Yeah. Okay, I'll just come back and pick up Sibel. But that will sadly have to be in the next episode. Because I have food that is ready and I'm going to go enjoy it real quick. So that'll be all for today. And yeah, if you like, feel free to like, comment, subscribe even. Leave a comment, see if you would want to see a different challenge being played. Maybe you can try Honored mode again, but this time with only 2 people. And we can contemplate whether or not if you want to see that with Lone Wolf or not.